We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Detroit Tigers
leading off
and
for Detroit, first baseman, Cannon Pride.
Cannon Pride is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball just a bit high. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Settling in now, Bull Tripp. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Low for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it to second for one. On Devato, a double play. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Stepping in, Trey Mancini, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Tripp makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Designated hitter, Justin Bohr.
Justin Bohr is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tripp is after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Digging in, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Jose Bautista. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Back up the middle. The tag, and he is out on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now. Here's Melky Cabrera. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Ruben Bonds. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that So striding in, Joey Votto. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Tripp on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. In there for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Tripp is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Here's Chris Davis now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Sanchez sets his sights. 1-2 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that. So digging in now, Jose Iglesias, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jose Iglesias.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. To first, taken in by Votto, and he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Cannon Pride. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. In there, 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Machado on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bull Tripp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
A high fastball is in there. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 3.
Riding in once again, Ian Kinsler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers won. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Adam Jones.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's over, 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting ninth, catcher
Wellington Castillo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. Kinsler for one. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Trey Turner.
Trey Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Brett Gardner.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Bautista.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Fastball in there, 3-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Swinging a looper to left. Mancini is there. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Into the box now, Trey Mancini comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Justin Bohr. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Justin Bohr.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Pride is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Ruben Bonds. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ruben Bonds.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it one away. Striding in, Jose Iglesias comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in once again, Cannon Pride. He singled and looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Lays off 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's a high pop-up. Scope is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Gardner. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Had nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball. Strike 2. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Turning for second now is Scope. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in, Chris.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. And that one stayed up a little high.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabrera on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate. Now, Adam Jones. He drew a base on balls his first time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Manny Machado now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Manny Machado.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Ready for another shot now. Bull Tripp. He's 0-for-1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Second baseman Ian
chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Mancini comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is fouled back and out of play. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. This one's flared out toward left. Turner ranging into the outfield. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check to swing there and pops this one up. A scoop with the bare hand. It's late,
He's safe.
Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Ruben Bonds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Seth Smith will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Vidal Nuno,
now pitching for the
a
Orioles.
runner on first with 2 away.
52.
James
Now coming into
McCann
pinch
will
hit.
look for some 2-out
James
magic here as he'll
McCann.
pinch hit.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The speedy Trey.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop.
Daniel
Trey
Norris
Turner.
enters to do the pitching.
For attention, please. Now pitching for Detroit, number 44, Daniel Norris.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Iglesias now at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Next for the Orioles,
Digging in to
fielder,
try it again. Trey Mancini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance.
now batting, designated hitter, Justin Bohr.
And this is low, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mark Trumbo.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Drilled to first. Pride scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Jose
And the first pitch of the
Iglesias.
inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Trumbo on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate,
First baseman,
Cannon
number 1.
Pride.
Cannon Pride.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Mancini is there, and he'll put it away to. trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Votto. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze it.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Tim Beckham will come on to pinch hit.
For the Orioles, number 1, Tim Beckham.
In there, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The center fielder, number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-1 now to Jones. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Ready once again.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder, Bull Tripp.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Standing in.
Second baseman, Ian
First delivery
Kinsler.
to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of it. First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Bautista is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled back. 0-2 count and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-2. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is digging in. Wellington
Leading off for the Orioles, catcher Wellington Castillo.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Trey Mancini, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Mancini becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. But that'll be off the wall in right center. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. Kinsler for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Melky Cabrera. Cabrera, 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Melky Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is in the air to right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. David Ortiz takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
David Ortiz.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. In is Joey Votto now. He homered earlier and is
bottom of the ninth for the Orioles. First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. I like the pitch right there. got him to chase a fastball out of the zone, I'd come back with it again.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The second
Ready
baseman,
now,
number 6.
Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan
It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The batter,
Settling in now,
shortstop, Jim Beckham.
Shane
Your
Green
attention, please.
is called upon to get
Now
the final.
For the Tigers, number 61.
And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. In there, no balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Machado is there. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Adam Jones, who struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Tripp is going to get there, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Cannon Pride. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jones is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hard hit ball to short, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Into the box.
The right fielder,
Bull
number
Tripp.
99.
A hit in 2 of 5. Jonathan.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 18, Jonathan Farrar.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The batter, number
Now
3,
action in the bullpen as their
baseman,
closer starts to get loose out there.
now pitching for the Orioles, number 35, Brad.
Here's the first pitch. Ian Kinsler stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a Zach Britton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Zach Britton.
Ryan Mansfield will be called upon here to hit with the game on the
Mansfield.
hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing. A speedy Trey Turner. digs in now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Mansfield sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, designated hitter, Justin
Blaine
Ford.
Hardy, a 6'2" left-hander.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 36.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out.